He led his team in points, rebounds, assists and steals in his first season, so rookie Michael Jordan was pretty darn good. From multiple 40+ point games to a top 10 finish in MVP voting, these are just some of the accomplishments MJ had as a rookie. But how good was he? And was he the best rookie ever? We're gonna talk about that in a second, but first let's see how Jordan was drafted. Michael was selected in the 1984 NBA draft with the 3rd overall pick. Why wasn't he number 1? Well, teams felt like they needed a good big man to win, and the Rockets, Blazers and Bulls, who got the first 3 draft picks, were in need of one. So it made perfect sense for the first 2 teams to draft Hakeem Olajuwon and Sam Bowie, who were 2 promising big men. Finally, the Bulls only took Michael Jordan because the good bigs were already taken. But they didn't regret their choice for a single minute, as Jordan had an immediate impact. Which brings us to his great rookie season. So how good was rookie MJ actually? Let's take a deep dive. He averaged 28.2 points, 6.5 rebounds, 5.9 assists and 2.4 steals, leading his team in all of these categories. What might be his most impressive feat is that he finished 6th in MVP voting, receiving more votes than legends like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Magic Johnson. If we look for more accomplishments, we find that Jordan's rookie season was a statistical masterpiece. Listen closely, because he had 20 30+ point games, 7 40+ point games, 17 double-doubles and 3 triple-doubles. Most NBA players don't even reach one of these feats throughout their whole career. MJ's most notable performance came on February 12, 1985, where he scored 49 points alongside 15 rebounds, 5 assists and 4 steals on 61% shooting from the field. In the first month in the league, Michael was already voted as a starter in the NBA All-Star game, and a lot of veteran players started to dislike MJ because of the attention he was getting. As a rookie, Jordan scored no fewer than 13 points in the game. I wouldn't even get to 13. He was held under 20 only 9 times. Oh, and he also led the entire NBA in total points scored in the 84-85 season, despite having top scorers like 28-year-old Larry Bird, Alex English or Dominique Wilkins next to him. It doesn't even feel real reading these numbers. Seriously, it's as if I took a great NBA player and reviewed his whole career. But this is just Jordan's first season. That year, he powered the Bulls into the playoffs as the 7th seed. It was the first time in 3 years that the franchise got a taste of the postseason. They lost in the first round to the Milwaukee Bucks, but people started noticing that their newest player was something special. But a question we still haven't answered is, how good was MJ in college? If someone is that good in the NBA right away, he must have dominated in college, right? During his 3 seasons at the University of North Carolina, he averaged 17.7 points, 5 rebounds and 1.8 assists on 54% shooting. Well, that means his numbers were good, but not outstanding. But Jordan gained recognition for a different thing. He made the game-winning jump shot in the 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown to bring his team the title. Seems like Michael didn't only hit game winners in the NBA. With these performances, it seemed clear that Jordan would become a top draft pick. But there's one thing that remains unclear. Why was he able to increase his numbers that much in his rookie season in the NBA? Most players record worse stats when they go from playing in college to playing in the NBA. There's more physicality, older and more experienced players, and overall better competition. So it only makes sense for your numbers to go down. But rookie MJ was just a different breed. He later said in an interview that he found the transition to the NBA pretty easy. And yeah, there are some reasons for that. Firstly, before playing in the NBA, Michael represented his country in the Olympics, winning the 1984 gold medal. And from his experience, the physicality of the games mimicked that of the NBA. So he knew what to expect and adapted to it. Secondly, Jordan is just Jordan. What I'm saying is that this guy improved every season. He looked for every opportunity to enhance his skills and master his game. He embraced challenges, and the bigger the challenge, the bigger the growth. The NBA was a challenge for him, and so he overcame it. And finally, Jordan was the main guy on his team. If you're drafted 3rd overall, your team most likely sucks. And with Michael being the new star of the team, he had all the leeway he needed to become as dominant of a rookie as he was. Well, as no one could have expected, MJ won Rookie of the Year. The interesting part, it wasn't unanimous by any means. He only received 60% of the votes. Now that leaves one question open. Was Michael Jordan the best rookie ever? In order to find an answer to that question, let's look at some other outstanding rookie performances and compare them to Michael. Starting with the #1 pick of his draft, Hakeem Olajuwon. Because the 7-footer also had an excellent first season. He averaged 20.6 points, 12 rebounds and 2.7 blocks per game and led the Rockets to 48 wins. Can he be compared to Michael? Nope, not really. What about LeBron as a rookie? He averaged 20.9 points, 6 assists and 5.5 rebounds. Also winning Rookie of the Year and leading his team to 18 more wins than the previous season. But even he looks pale in comparison to Jordan. So is there anyone who can challenge him? In my opinion, there are 3 rookies who might have performed better than MJ. Firstly, Magic Johnson. He averaged 18 points, 7.7 rebounds and 7.3 assists, which is less than Jordan, but wait. His team made it to the finals that year. And in an important Game 6, their captain Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was sidelined due to injury. So Magic stepped up, scoring 42 points, 15 rebounds and 7 assists, while also winning the NBA title and Finals MVP award. Sure, Jordan had a way worse team, but this was a remarkable display of leadership from Magic. Our second contender is Wilt Chamberlain, but there's a problem. When it comes to stats, rookie Wilt outshines Jordan. He averaged 37.6 points and 27 rebounds per game. That sounds straight up like 2K. But despite these numbers, Chamberlain wasn't the leader and playmaker Michael is, so I'd still give MJ the edge. Finally, we have Oscar Robertson, and he might actually be a better rookie than Michael Jordan. Robertson once averaged a triple-double, but the fact that he almost did it in his rookie season is shocking. He would go on to average 30.5 points, 10 rebounds and 9.7 assists per game. That unofficially counts as a triple-double, right? With Oscar's arrival, his team added 13 wins to their record, started making the playoffs again and had a new leader from day one. In my opinion, this rookie performance is the best in NBA history. So in conclusion, Michael Jordan wasn't the best rookie, but one of the best ever. What MJ has done in his first season remains untouched for the majority of NBA players in their whole career. Multiple 40-point performances and one 49-point game, no problem for rookie Jordan. 6th in MVP voting and playoffs for his team, check. We don't even have to talk about what happened after, as we all know what MJ became. But his performances in his first season took the league by surprise. But there's actually another player who took us by surprise. I'm talking about Dennis Schroeder. He went from doubted to world champion. So if you want to know more about it, check out this video. Seriously, just click on the screen. I'll see you there.